These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. In 2024, Arizona's border took center stage. We saw visits from presidential candidates, the firsthand impacts of new executive action, and over 250,000 migrant apprehensions statewide. ABC 15's Adam Clapp is breaking down what was a busy year at our southern border.
On January 4th, the Lukeville port reopened after being closed for a month, as Border Patrol had to adjust staffing to deal with record border crossings. Still, they continued.
El frío pues no atacó.
We are cold, but we thank God we are in America. After the surge, Arizona Senator Kyrsten Sinema tried to pass a bipartisan border bill. After pressure from then-candidate Trump, it never even reached a vote.
But less than 24 hours after we released the bill, my Republican colleagues changed their minds.
Then ABC 15 spent 48 hours on the border.
It can change from 1 minute to the next.
Covering stories from Douglas to Yuma, getting the reality on the front lines, showing the struggles and the hopes for everyone involved.
Border crossing is so critical for all of us.
Then in the summer, President Biden walked back a campaign promise, issuing an executive order limiting access to asylum for migrants who cross the border illegally.
This action will help us gain control of our border.
Crossings dropped soon after, but we were there in Mexico as deportations increased and migrants were barred entry to the U.S.
Credible fear. These people have credible fear, and they are not given an opportunity to prove that. And that is just, for me, it's just cruel.
In the lead up to the election, apprehensions reached their lowest levels of the Biden administration. Both candidates Harris and Trump visited the border in Arizona. Trump pledging mass deportations and finishing the wall. Harris saying she wants to pass Senator Sinema's border bill. Following Trump's election victory, there was outrage from the Border Patrol Union and Republicans as Arizona border wall appeared for sale online at auction.
Walls, wheels, you don't have to reinvent them. They work, but they have to be used hand in hand with policies that are effective at the same time.
The sale has been halted for now, even though Congress paved the way for it to happen in the first place. Trump border czar Tom Homan says mass deportations will begin on day one of the administration. The American Immigration Council estimates over 250,000 undocumented people live in Arizona. Adam Klepp, ABC 15 Arizona.
Well, heads up, if you still haven't taken down your Christmas tree, now would be a good time, because right now you could head on over to Cesar Chavez Park, where the Phoenix Public Works Department is collecting live trees and wreaths for recycling. They'll be putting them through a massive wood chipper and then be used for composting. The free program runs through next Tuesday with drop-off locations at 14 parks within the city of Phoenix. Today, the eyes of the football world are going to be on the Valley of the Sun as Phoenix is about to make some history here. State Farm Stadium in Glendale will be hosting the first ever college football playoff quarterfinal as Penn State takes on Boise State in the Fiesta Bowl. The new playoff structure brings more games and more opportunities for fans to pack out later in the playoffs. And all of the money, it also goes back into our community.
Every dollar that we bring in here, we give back to the community. We're doing wishes for teachers. We're doing supporting community groups that help build our community.
And there is so much more fun for the whole family happening down there. Westgate Entertainment District is going to have a free Fan Fest pregame party. It's basically a huge block party right outside the stadium, and then kickoff, it's at 5:30.
Time now to get a check of your most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Ashley DiMartino. On the last day of the year, air quality is an issue. Sitting in that unhealthy category throughout the day, we are under a high pollution advisory. It also means today is a no burn day as well, so no wood burning for today. And that's going to extend all the way into our Wednesday as well. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Afternoon temperatures are staying warm and well above normal around the state. We're going to see 74 today in Phoenix, 50 in Flagstaff, 67 in Globe, 60 in Prescott, and 67 in Bullhead City. As we ring in the new year, temperatures are going to be chilly, especially for northern Arizona. But in the valley, we should see our temperatures right at midnight sitting in the 50s. Let's talk about this extended forecast. Temperatures, they are going to be warming. We're staying in the low 70s for the first day of 2025, but we'll warm to 78 degrees by Friday and 70s through the weekend.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, you could always get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.